Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the season of Sagittarius going towards the season of Capricorn. Now I'm so happy to be back, and I know that you guys have been patiently waiting for these readings, and thank you for being here with me at this time. As you know, I had a lot of family stuff going on, and also I was updating my website, and now the site is live and working, and I also have a newsletter. So if you want to really keep in touch with me, that's the best way to subscribe to that newsletter, just in case that something happens to the social media and things like that. Okay, so let's start this reading and take a look at the energies between you and your loved one. Oh, and I also forget to mention this, that there's going to be a lot of giveaways or prizes that I'm going to give away for Christmas that's upcoming. So keep your eyes open for those announcements. In some of the videos, I will make those announcements for giveaways. It's going to be for my Instagram users as well. So there's going to be two giveaways, one for Instagram and one for YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, then you can have additional entry for that. But also if you are subscribing either to my newsletter, or if you are becoming a member of my website or becoming or using the membership, then definitely it's gonna increase the chances for these giveaways as well. And that's it. So let's start this reading and see what's going on with you and your divine counterparts. Okay, my love, so what I'm seeing here is that I feel that for a lot of Aquarius, perhaps there has been a lot happening in 3D for you guys. You've been really busy with the 3D. I feel like you've been working really hard, moving around, maybe no time for love at all. I feel that for a majority of you, sometimes when you felt like you're getting closer to the person that you love, then you were back into square one. So what Spirit wants to tell you here is that it's okay to sometimes feel disconnected, or it's okay to sometimes, not always to be in contact with the person that you love, because both of you have been very busy. I'm seeing like two people very busy in 3D, like there was basically no time for anything, and I feel that this is going to continue until the new year. So as of January 2022, actually with 2022, a lot of air signs are going to have a lot of changes happening in the love area of their life. Okay, so stay tuned for that, because I'm going to have the yearly forecast for all the zodiac signs on my membership site as well. So if you are coming there, then you're gonna get access to that. Okay, although I'm not gonna upload all of them at once, but I'm going to upload them one by one, hopefully before the end of this year. Okay, so now let's take a look at your energies and see what's going on. I think I'm going to take a look at it from a 5D perspective, and then we're going to take a look at it from a 3D and see what's going on. Okay, all right, my lovelies, let's see what is going on. Okay, so I had to, basically these cards that are a little bit longer, it's a little bit more difficult to shuffle. That's okay. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see what is going on with you and your divine counterparts. Okay, we have I am light. All right, this is on your end, and we have the voice of the heart. Okay, on their end we have the return to heart as the energy of the union. This is beautiful. Really beautiful energies are coming for you guys. Let's see, I think I'm gonna get maybe one more. We also have goodness. That's beautiful. This is on their end. Okay, we also have being true. Okay, this is on your end. And we also have faithfulness. Okay, this is on your end. And we also have release. Okay, this is on their end. All right, so let's take a look at the energies and see what is going on here. All right, so energetically speaking, what I'm seeing here is that I feel like your person is definitely learning a lot about themselves, learning how to love themselves. I feel that they haven't been listening to the sound of their heart. I feel like their heart has been speaking to them, but they've been ignoring it. You know, the heart has been saying that, okay, go and call this person, but they've been putting it off, or they've been too busy in the material world. Maybe just like you, maybe you have been busy too, because I'm seeing that both of you have been busy in the material. However, I feel like, you know, moving towards the 2022, what Spirit is mentioning is that your person is going to listen to that little voice that their heart is telling them about you. Okay, and it says, the voice of the heart, I silenced the fear in me and discovered the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. So I feel like they have been going through a lot of darkness, and maybe they had a fear of listening to their hearts, because your person could have been hurt in the past, so they did not want to open their heart to you. I also feel like they did not felt like they are good enough, or they're a bad person, or they've done something in the past that they are not proud of. So what they are realizing is that they are embracing all of these imperfections within themselves, realizing that they are worthy of love, actually. And we have goodness, and it says, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Trust. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. So what I'm saying here is that, sorry guys, just a second. I do apologize for my voice, because since I've been going through a lot, I've been feeling very emotionally drained, so that's why my voice is like this, guys. Okay, so I feel that you know, they are embracing themselves. They are feeling more and more positive about themselves, maybe loving themselves, being more gentle on themselves, because I feel like they've been very harsh. They've been saying, like, the words that, you know, comes to me is that I'm not good enough, I've been a bad person, I've been doing this and that, and how could someone love me? Okay, this is what they have been asking themselves. I mean, there's a lot of green color here, and also blue. I feel like it's bluish green, so it has to do with the heart chakra, and their heart chakra is opening up to the new beginning, you know, overcoming the fear. Okay, so I also see that for some of them, maybe maybe they have been going through a lot of hardship. Maybe for some of them, they have to release a situation in order to move forward with you, whatever that situation is. I feel like they are releasing that. Maybe they've been fighting with themselves not to love you. Okay, it's very interesting, because I feel like they've been fighting with their heart. They've been fighting with their intuition. Like, you know, the intuition and their heart was saying the same thing. Like, okay, you need to call this person, you need to go with this person, you need to be with this person, but they've been denying it. Okay, they've been afraid. I feel like, you know, the main reason that this person has not been contacting you is their own fears. The fear of the unknown, the fear of what is going to happen once you two are together, and also the fear of what if you reject them. Okay, it has been bothering them a lot. Now it says, I stop fighting my fears and the hardship of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over, and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. So I feel like also they've been having a fight with their in a situation. It doesn't have to be a karmic partner, but I feel like for some of them it could have been that they had fights and they've been trying to change that person, or they've been trying to change the situation, but they couldn't, and that was bothering them. So they are releasing that and letting all of these situations go, because they have no control over it. And as you know, we cannot change other people. We can only release them if they're not serving our higher purpose, and this is exactly what your person is doing. Okay, so what is happening energetically for you, Aquarius, is that I feel like you are realizing more and more to be true to yourself. I feel like you are removing all the mask, whatever that maybe you thought that you should put on in order to look strong, in order to, I don't know, whatever that it is. I feel like you're removing that mask. It's like, it's just gonna give you a really good feeling, because when we wear a mask, then what we are showing to others is not our real self. So I feel like you are removing that, and especially when it comes to the connection that you have with them, I feel like you want to show them who you really are. Maybe you've been you know, I wouldn't say pretending to be strong, but maybe somehow, you know, you've been wanting to show them how strong you are without them. So I feel like you are going to be more open to show your vulnerability, as opposed to, like, you know, appearing extremely strong in front of other people, and especially with your loved one. I also feel that maybe for some of you, you didn't have confidence in yourself. You didn't have confidence that this love is going to work, and also didn't have confidence that that maybe you're going to make it. Like, there's a lot of, maybe you are overcoming a lot of fears also inside of you. I feel like the fear is having, maybe you didn't have that confidence, fear of also maybe for you also feel of rejection. I feel like both of you been afraid that the other person might reject or might not love you the same way that you want, or maybe you thought, like, you know, I feel like you've been creating a lot of illusions on your mind, like saying that, okay, maybe they just don't love you, maybe they just don't want you, and all of these fears could have been piled up, okay? And that's why when you two maybe talked in the past, or maybe there was a conversation, you've been wearing your strong mask of, like, oh, I don't need you, I can do things just by myself, you know, I don't need this love and things like that, okay? So I feel like you're being more and more true to yourself, and actually showing your vulnerability to the other person. It says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. Definitely, I feel like maybe you've been trying to prove something. You know, it doesn't have to be a love situation, but, you know, of course, in this context, this is what we are you know, seeing from your energy, is that perhaps you've been trying to prove, and Spirit is telling you, like, there's no need for you to prove anything. You are perfect exactly the way that you are, okay? And it says, I replace shame with the power of love and truth. So whatever that it has been that you've been ashamed of or not wanting to show, then Spirit is telling you that actually it's your positive point when you show your vulnerability to the other person and also to other people, okay? So maybe you had to be on guard, either because of your job, because of situation, but Spirit's asking you to drop those guards down, okay? Drop it, all right? I feel like it could be like because of, you know, the hurts that you had experienced in life. And also the other thing that Spirit is saying is that because you are very your faith, Aquarius, is really, really strong. However, I feel like maybe sometimes you you doubt yourself a lot, and that's what caused maybe for delays in your connection, or for you to doubt your path. And Spirit is saying is that this is the time to believe in yourself. This is the time to have faith in your spiritual path that you are walking along with this person. And yes, you two might not be physically together, however, you two are walking this spiritual path side by side, okay? This is beautiful. And it says, I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. So I feel like this is the path for you, and you know what to do. You need to keep going and have faith in your path, all right? And it also says, again, they are talking a lot about fate. You know, it's that energy of the star cards in Tarot, where there is, like, you know, there's that faith, there's that hope still alive in your heart, and let it continue, okay? Do not doubt yourself. I feel like you have a lot of, you know, things that are causing the issue is a lot of self-doubt, all right? And the other thing is that it says, I am light. Oh my God, talking about hope. I always have hope. So this is the Tarot card. This is the Star card. And it says, no matter the ordeal, I have faith in the better future. Repeat that when you are also watching this video, because it's going to help you a lot. And it says, I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and I'm spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. This is beautiful. I mean, it could say, you know, whatever that your beliefs on. I mean, it could be like opening yourself to the universe, to God, to divine, whatever that your beliefs are. But I feel like you are, you know, you're definitely like keeping that faith alive in your heart, or keeping that hope, which is really beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of solar plexus chakra and also crown chakra on your end, and for them it's mostly about healing their heart, or the heart chakra for them. Okay. All right, so that's beautiful. And the energy of the union, it says return to the hearts. So what both of you, as a combined energy that I'm seeing here, or as a union energy, is that you two are returning back to what your heart wants you to do. Instead of like, okay, my mind is saying this is impossible, my mind is saying I shouldn't be loving this person, I shouldn't be doing that, or blaming yourself for a lot of things. I feel like, you know, Spirit is asking both of you to return to heart, to return to love. And that is absolutely beautiful. And says, I breathe light and stick to the essential of for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts, I focus on my heart, and find a space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. I feel like this is something that sorry guys, just a second. Oh my goodness, guys, sorry. So I feel like this is absolutely beautiful for the both of you, returning back to love, returning back to the heart. This is the energy of the union that Spirit is talking about. All right, so energetically speaking, this is what is going on. And let me see, what should I get for you guys? Okay, hold on a second. All right, now let's see. I think I'm gonna get you guys some tarot. Hold on a second again, sorry. All right. Oh my goodness, guys, my voice. Okay, so let's use some tarot and see what's happening in a 3D actually. All right. So definitely this person has something to release, perhaps either from their past or something. It doesn't have to be a karmic partner. I feel like it could be a situation that they need to release. All right, my loves, let's see what is happening in a 3D. What is going on here? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so definitely moving. And we also have the Page of Swords. Wow. All right, and we also have the Page of Swords again. Oh my goodness, I feel like both of you could have been a little bit kind of like guarded. Okay, and just a reminder that this deck has 2 double majors. All right, so don't be surprised if you're seeing different kind of cards with it. Like there is 2 Page of Swords, so don't be surprised. But however, they have like different illustrations on them. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have here? We also have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It could be a Sagittarius or an air sign. It could be another Aquarius or Gemini or Libra, and also it could be a Sagittarius as well, or a fire sign, but mostly a Sagittarius. Okay, and with the Knight of Swords, I mean, I feel that that's a Gemini mostly. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is beautiful. It's fated. It's definitely, this connection is fated between the both of you. And we also have another Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, and this is on your person's end. Okay, And we also have the Hangman. All right. I feel like this is on your end. And what else do we have? You also have the Queen of Cups. For some of you, maybe you have water in your chart. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your birth chart. And let's see what else is going on here. We also have the Death card. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. So some of you Aquarius, you could have Scorpio in your chart as well. And we also have the King of Pentacles. All right. Some Aquarius that you're watching this, you could be masculine Aquarius, and if that's the case, then you could also have Earth in your chart very, very strongly, especially Taurus, okay, especially Taurus. All right, so I think I'll get, oh wow, all right. Oh my goodness, this was the cards, and we also have the King of Pentacles again, so it could be an earth sign for some of you actually. So as I said, don't be surprised if you're seeing like double because this deck is double major. Okay. All right, we also have the Sun. That's beautiful as energy of the union. Let's get one more card for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. All right, we got more cards, and I think I'm gonna get it. All right, for some of you, this is Gemini. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, 2 Gemini. So for some of you, you could also have Gemini in your chart. We also have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Moon. Okay. Wow, a lot is happening here now in 3D. As I said, there's a whole lot of things happening. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that, first of all, let's take a look at your person's energy because it's so intense. Okay, now what is happening here is that I feel like your person has been afraid of change. Okay, they've been afraid to face their destiny. It's almost like, look at this Wheel of Fortune for them. It's broken. I feel like they've been so afraid of facing it that maybe in the past they thought like they're doomed, or life is cruel, destiny is, their destiny is just going to be always like a doom and gloom situation. And I feel like they've been afraid to embrace change in the past. Okay, they've been very, very afraid. I feel like people have been attacking them as well. Maybe people have been unkind to them, or there has been a betrayal. Whatever the situation was, they've been closing up their heart. Okay, just a second. So I feel that they have been very much like not letting you in, but maybe at some point you were feeling like you should be doing the same thing, like you also maybe been on guard, like both of you have been very much guarding your hearts. Although for Aquarius, I feel like you've been keeping that emotions, like you still have feelings for them, but I feel like because they've been very much afraid or maybe hiding away, because change was coming for them, but they've been rejecting it. Okay, they've been rejecting it. Instead, they've been fighting. This is exactly like fighting their fears. Okay, it's like these birds are attacking them, and that's because I feel like these are their fears. Like they've been saying, no, I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so this is the fear that they had about love. I also feel like, your person had like all the powers that they wanted in their hands, but they've been just sitting on it and doing maybe like not working towards it. But the reason for it is that they felt like they're doomed, or they felt like this connection will never work out, or somehow maybe they thought that this destiny that they have with you is not meant to be. All right, so maybe they've been feeling that, but this is the energy like I'm seeing in their past mostly. Now the energy of the future, I feel like they're feeling like more and more positive, because I feel like they want to initiate something with you. This looks like this person wants to go and initiate something. Okay, could be like I feel like your person is a little bit like playful. All right, not a player, but playful. But they have lost that maybe playfulness in them, either because of I don't know, like other people being unkind to them, or the situations that has happened to them. Okay, I feel like they I feel like they've been wanting to manifest you, but they thought that they've been afraid of it. Okay, they're saying that now what is happening is that they're coming forward. Okay, they're coming forward with an initiation. There's going to be a communication coming towards you, and I feel like it's going to be a very, very passionate one. I also feel like they are feeling more and more stable in their finances. Perhaps finances could have been the issue as well, or maybe they've been feeling like they should be focusing more on the finances as opposed to love. So this is what they have been doing. They've been trying to manifest money as well, or abundance. I also feel like maybe they didn't have confidence in themselves to move forward, and it could have been because they thought that love is just this love is not going to be working out, or they thought that there has been a lot of fears that they have been experiencing. So I feel like your person is going to definitely communicate with you. Year of Rabbit is also being showed up. So for some of you, could be Year of Rabbit. And definitely a Sagittarius, that they have Earth in their chart. And it also could be a Gemini. Okay, a Gemini very, very strongly is being showed up along with a Sagittarius. I feel like they're very, very passionate about you. Okay, they're very passionate about you, and I feel like, you know, once this person comes back, I feel like they're fully in. All right, maybe they've been in and out, but I feel like they want to be like fully kind of like involved with you. Okay, so there's going to be a communication, but they're going to start it very lightly. Like, it's not going to be like, okay, let's get married, but I feel like definitely they're going to communicate with you. Goodness, guys, just a second. Okay, so I think that this is their energy that I'm seeing. They also wanna I feel like they wanna like fight with people that they have been quiet about. They've been quiet about something. I feel like they haven't been saying anything. It could have been like, you know, someone has been bullying them, or someone has been you know, being very mean to them, and now they're standing up for themselves. They're saying no to that. They're releasing people that, you know, are just causing issues for them. Maybe they are the ones that they've been telling them, I feel like whatever that they had the fear about, like the fear kept coming back to them, and now they're, you know, I feel like they've been in fight with their fears, as opposed to kind of like trying to resolve it. All right, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so definitely there's an initiation coming, very playful energy coming along. All right, they're gonna initiate that in a very playful way. Okay, and for you, Aquarius, what's going on here is that I feel like you've been also a little bit kind of like unguarded. Maybe you've been, of course, I feel like you still are holding on to the love that they have for them with the Queen of Cups. And if you have Scorpio in your charts, then definitely I feel like you've been keeping quiet. You know, you haven't been saying much. I feel like for majority of you that you're watching this, you had like you had your awakening, like this person caused the awakening, spiritual awakening in you, but now they made you think that whether this person is going to be your life partner or not. I feel like you've been questioning that, or in a way there's a lot of question about your spiritual journey of like, where is it going? I feel like, you know, maybe you're having a lot of doubt in yourself and in the connection that is causing a lot of delays and basically like, you know, closing yourself up. But Spirit is saying is that right now, I feel like you have all the tools in order to manifest what you want. Okay, you do. And for some of you, you also have fire in your chart. Could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, for some of you, and also for others, I feel like you also have Gemini in your chart. So there's Gemini, there's Scorpio, and there's a fire and earth, okay? So on your end, which is but mostly I feel like for if you have water in your chart, then definitely, especially Scorpio, then there is like a huge change. I feel like the change has happened to you, but you're waiting for something. I feel like you waited for something to happen, but it didn't. I feel like the death or the ending that happened to you was very painful, and it made you think about a lot of things, like made you think of like, okay, what is this all about? Why am I feeling this way? It could have been very sad. I feel like it could have been maybe you got separated from them and it made you really upset, and you thought it's like the end of it. I feel like you thought like this is the end of it. But then you arise again. I feel like you started to step into your power again. With the Magician, I feel like you decided that you want to manifest your heart's desire, whatever that you want, and both in terms of material and also in your emotional life, but especially for your for relationships. I feel like you've been keeping this person in your heart, but you've been doubting a lot. This is what I see, even though you have also a lot of passion for them, but it's like you are also wanting them to initiate right now. It's like I feel like you want to sit in your throne. You want to show that I feel like you wanted to show that you're strong. And you are strong, but you don't need to prove anything. I feel like maybe you've been trying to prove something to them, and also questioning yourself a lot of like, okay, who am I? Why this and that is happening? Why this connection is going so slow? Why it's not, maybe it's over? I feel like you kept telling yourself like maybe it's over, but it's not over, because I feel like intuitively right now both of you feel very conscious of each other's thoughts, of each other's emotions, especially like emotions or passion. There's like a lot of passion to be together. Maybe you're physically like feeling that or craving for that, but not taking action towards it, which is okay, because I feel like they are coming pretty strongly, or I feel like they're coming pretty forcefully, like pretty fast. That's what I want to say. Like, their return is going to be pretty fast to you. Perhaps in the past it caused you a lot of doubt. All right, so this is what I'm seeing here. Wow, with the Death card, I feel like the change already happened to you. All right, you had that awakening, spiritual awakening. Now, as the energy of the union, as I said, I feel like there's energy of Cancer and or Pisces, but they're saying that I feel like both of you are feeling each other right now. Maybe the connection was lost at some point, but now there is a reconnection happening again, and intuitively you two are feeling it. You two are feeling, and also maybe there has been a lot of illusions around the connection that is being removed by the sun. But the other thing that also Spirit is telling me is that this is the energy of the masculine and feminine like coming together. This is beautiful because it's not showing the Two of Cups or the Lovers, but it's showing the masculine and feminine energy of the sun and the moon, of the masculine and the feminine. So I feel like there is, even though there has been a lot of perhaps uncertainty, mystery about the connection, but there's also a lot of positive things about it. Okay, I feel like this connection is definitely a destined connection. All right, definitely a destined connection. It's almost like both of you have been under the wheel and now it's turning and turning, and especially for your person, I feel like they've thought like it's this connection is broken, the deal is broken, the connection is lost. But Spirit is saying that it's not lost. It's actually quite you two are destined partners. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Very, very like positive energies for you guys. Very sunny days. And also sunflower. I feel like for some of you, sunflower could be your favorite flower. Okay, just a second. All right, my loves. So I think that I'm gonna give you guys one more thing, and then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna continue this on the membership site as well. So if you're interested, you can join me there. But let me just a little bit give you guys a little bit more information, and then I'm also gonna give you guys charms, and then you can join me on the membership site if you want. Let me see, because I feel like there is a lot going on the treaty, as I said, for the both of you. Just a second. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if there's something else. All right. Okay. Yeah, something karmic. I feel like there has been a karmic cycle that they've been avoiding to kind of to this card just jumped out. They didn't want to deal with the fear. For some of you also, it's definitely another earth sign. Okay. Wow, a lot of recovery for you. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, the lovers. This is beautiful. So there is a divine union ahead, and we also have a third party situation here. Okay. All right, let me get, okay. Okay, guys, so for some Aquarius, I feel like there's a huge connection with music. I don't know if some of you play music, especially guitar, or for some of you it's being showed up. And what I'm also feeling here is that somebody could have been jealous of you, or there are like some jealous people around you about the connection, that they did not want this connection to happen, and you've been seeing these red flags around those people, but maybe you didn't release them. You just stayed within that group of people. And I feel like, you know, those group of people, maybe they are not like they did not have the same kind of understanding like you have about the connection, or they've been keep telling you like maybe this connection is not good for you, or you shouldn't have your hopes high, or this connection or this is just an illusion and things like that. So I feel like you're getting away from all of these people. You're definitely like recovering from also maybe the heartache of the connection. For some of you, it caused you a lot of sadness, but I feel like you are definitely getting more and more clarity right now. You're finding peace within yourself. You're definitely breaking a cycle that has been going on for you for quite a really long time. I feel like somebody is it could be a friend, or it could be like someone that has been very jealous of your connection, and also maybe your accomplishments. Okay, and you're seeing that right now, you're seeing this very obviously. It could be that you've been in a group, and then you're leaving that group, like Facebook group or whatever, like you find people like very toxic there, and you're leaving that because I know that not all of the Facebook, like let's say twin flame groups or soulmate groups, are not very healthy, and sometimes, you know, maybe you're walking away from those people that they're saying twin flame don't exist, or I don't know, or you know, it could be like anything, but I feel like you're moving away from those people. I feel like sometimes, you know, yes, you feel like, you know, maybe you were losing your hope, but now I feel like, you know, you're feeling you're definitely like going towards that recovery of your heart. Your heart is recovered. It's like you found something like solace for your pain, finding clarity, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of a thing. I feel like you're moving towards a new path. For some of you, you are it's almost like you are just, I don't know, like walking, you know, on the side, on the road, and just doing whatever that you want. You know, I feel like you're definitely like leaving all of these people like behind you. Maybe a lot of people thought like you are arrogant, or you are like I don't know, I feel like there has been a lot of people that maybe you told them off, or maybe you did not wanted them to say anything about what you have been experiencing, because maybe you told them like how you feel, the pain and things like that, and they give you a bad advice or something about that I see. Okay, now for your person, what's going on here is that I feel like they've been feeling like things has been unfair, that life is unfair, unjust, all right, and feeling like victimized. This has been their, you know, situation. And I also feel like someone has been very, very controlling in their life. Someone has been very it could be a third-party person. Okay, for some of you there's a third-party person, and I feel like they felt like undervalued. They feel like, you know, people are not respecting them, people are bullying them, or so they're also leaving that behind them. I feel like they are like, they've been almost like collapsing, you know, in the brink of a collapse, almost like they've been carrying a lot of like heavier energies, and they're just like, okay, that's it, I'm leaving. It's like both of you are going somewhere. Maybe both of you like hiking, or both of you love nature, like walking in nature and playing guitar, or I don't know, like very, very like free spirited for both of you. And both of you are saying, you know what, like basically I'm not gonna go with people who are I don't know, like negative, or gossiping about my connection, who are just discouraging me from walking in my path and things like that. I feel like both of you are walking away, you know. For you, Aquarius, you're like, I'm out. I am out. I just want to like step into this kind of like an open road. Both of you are like, you know, going towards the open road, which is like something that maybe you don't know what's going to happen, you know. I feel like for them, maybe they thought like in the beginning what they had with the third party person was like, you know, the ultimate like happiness, but now it's like gone. They feel like they should let it go, or they just carrying a lot of burden that they need to put it down. All right, that this is what I'm saying, because they haven't been valued by that person. They also could have had like maybe they've been unemployed, maybe like the COVID caused them some kind of unemployment or something like that. So this is what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, they have been unemployed for quite a long time, and now they're like finding something. Like I feel like they are freeing themselves from maybe cliche jobs, or jobs that are just, you know, kind of like maybe 9 to 5. They're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I feel like they've been working in an office. For some of you, maybe legal, like could be like a lawyer, or I don't know, some kind of a legal. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, definitely an air sign also is being showed up, and there's also a lot of Scorpio energy. Okay, so with the lovers and you know, with the metamorphosis, both of you are going through a lot of like powerful changes. And it says clear and perish, transform, rebirth, regeneration, emerging. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. And there is a divine union happening for both of you. Again, there's Gemini, but they're saying like you two are coming together. There's that divine union, romance, harmony, deep connection, openness. And of course, Gemini is always about you know, the choices that we make. And I feel like both of you are choosing to just getting rid of people that are not working and just coming back together in a very kind of a, I feel like both of you are very free spirited. This is what Spirit's showing. And I'm saying that the union is going to happen somewhere very like with the ocean or somewhere really beautiful in the outdoor. All right, that is going to happen. And it could be like a sunset or sunrise, I don't know, sunset mostly. That I'm saying you two are gonna get back together. Okay, so that was that. And let's get you guys some charms, then we are done. Okay, so let me get a little bit more. All right, so right away I'm seeing like Australia. Okay, so there's Australia. And what else is here? It says I'm frustrated right now, can't talk. Okay, so it could have been like they have been very frustrated with their own situation. And it says I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm coming back for you. And it also says I'm not giving up on you. They definitely are not. Nothing is going to stop me. And I'm making my way home. This is beautiful. I feel like, yes, of course, like both of you are, I'm seeing like leaving, maybe even leaving the places that you've been living for such a long time. You also have a confirmation for Aries or Capricorn, if you or them have it in your chart. And also there is one of you is very crafty, or maybe love crafting, or maybe like a craft person. Okay, like into any kind of a, and I feel like, yeah, like if there is like, maybe they're in summer, you are in winter, so it could be like you two are not living in the same atmosphere. Okay, there's Mexico, Texas that I'm seeing, and someone really like Disney or something that has to do with the Disney World, or I don't know why it's coming. It's very strange, but maybe both of you wanted to go there to visit. I don't know. This is very interesting that they are saying that. But yeah, these are the energies. Also Asia, South Asia, a lot of India as well. Okay. Sorry guys. All right, so I think I should stop this, and I'll be continue the reading on the membership side. If you are willing to join us, then I would love to have you, and if not, I'm saying goodbye to you at this point, and see you next time. And lots of love for all my Aquarius that you've been watching this.